Today we're doing a full body postpartum workout that is safe for prolapse. So prolapse is often a downward spiral where you don't feel like you can exercise, but you need to exercise to be able to improve your prolapse. So we're going to work out on all fours, on our side and on our back to be able to exercise, taking the pressure off our pelvic floor. And of course, we're going to do pelvic floor to strengthen our pelvic floor. Even if you don't have a prolapse, this is a great full body postpartum workout. It is all done on the mat. I am going to use a couple of light dumbbells. I'm going to use 3 pounds, but if you don't have dumbbells, you could also just grab filled up water bottles or cans of beans. We'll start with a little warm up. We can come to all fours. So making sure that our wrists are under shoulders and knees under hips. And let's take a big breath in to our side and back ribs. And exhale out, zippering up through our core. Inhale again into our ribs. Exhale, Kegel, zippering up. Good. We can start circling one arm around. Good. Let's switch to the other side. Good. Let's come down to our forearms here. We're going to move into a variation of cat and cow. So we're going to scoop through our belly, round out as we exhale. And then inhale, arch your back, tipping your tailbone up, look up, keeping your core engaged. Exhale, rounding out. Good. Moving with your own breath. Coming to a neutral spine, let's walk our hands forward for a nice puppy stretch. You can rest your forehead on the ground. Walking your hands in again. So we're going to move into push-ups here. So the easiest version is going to be on all fours. We're keeping our core engaged and you'll push up here. Alternatively, if it's safe for you, you can walk your knees back and do a modified plank position, or you could also be up in a downward dog position and push up like that. So wherever is feeling good for you, let's re-engage our core, pushing up. Let's take one more. Good. And you can go ahead and grab your water bottles or your light dumbbells. I'm going to come to all fours and place them just on the outside. I'm going to start with one, making sure that we are square. We're going to lift it up towards our lower ribs, our hips, really using our scapula. So this is a back exercise as we row. Two more here. Good. Same arm. We're going to engage our core. Exhale, lifting out to the side. Last one. Good. We can take our elbow back, tricep extension, upper arm is nice and steady. And let's hold this one here, lift it a little bit higher, releasing down. Good, we can switch to the other side. Re-engaging your core, starting your rows. Good, opening up to the side. Your hips and body are staying nice and stable. Last one here. Good, taking your elbow straight back behind you. Squeezing your tricep at the top. Extend. Last one, and hold here. Lift a little bit higher. Good, releasing down. We're going to move back into our push-ups, whatever version feels good for you. Re-engaging your core. Do one more. Good, let's tuck our toes. We're gonna move into a bear hover. If you have diastasis recti and you just want to engage your core and press your knees into the ground, you can do that. Or if you're lifting up with me, exhale, zipper up, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release down, push up, and again, exhale, zipper up, engage, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release, push up, one last time, hold, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release, big inhale in, and then we'll come up, pulsing here, good, release down. We can move the weight out of the way. Let's take a breath. Come back to all fours. Good, we can extend one leg behind and we're going to lift up and down 10 times on each side. Feel your core working here. Release down, let's switch to the other side. Last one, coming down, we're gonna extend back again. This time we're gonna do circles just about the size of a basketball behind you. Hips are not swaying back and forth, they're very steady. Your core is working hard here, going both ways. Switching to the other side. Other way. Bringing it in, extending the other leg up. We're going to take rainbows, so we're going to cross, squeeze both your inner thighs, and bring it up and around, tapping to the outside. Beautiful. Extend it back. We're going to stay on this side, drop down to your forearm here. So we're going to open up our hips, and we're going to do 10 kicks here. Good. Now we're going to cross it behind, and then rainbow up and forward to the diagonal. Last one. Good. Release down. We can do that on the other side. Let's take a breath. We're going to start with our rainbows on the other side, crossing over. Thinking this as a core exercise. Your core is working really hard here. Extend it behind, come down on to that forearm, and then you're going to tap on the other side. Good. Cross it over and bring it up and diagonal using your core. Both glutes might be burning here. One more. Good. Bring it down. Let's sit back into a child's pose. Big breath into your side and back ribs. Release out. Inhale in, sigh out. Good. Let's come up and we can take a sip of water. We can get down on our side, exhale, engage your core as you let yourself down. We can roll over onto our backs. Let's bring our attention to our pelvic floor. So we can imagine that we have a blueberry at the opening of our vagina, and we're going to lift it in and up. Good. Release it down. Fully relax. Let's take a breath at the bottom. And exhale, lifting it in and up, and hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release with control. Breath to relax. Exhale. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release slowly with control. Good. And now we're going to lift that blueberry up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Last time. Good. And pick it up and strong hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it slowly, fully relax. Good. Let's exhale now and press our lower back into the ground to activate our transverse abdominis, our deep inner core muscles. Good. And inhale. Release. Exhale. Tailbone comes up. It should feel tight on the inside of your bony hip protrusions. Good. Inhale, release, and let's continue that into a bridge. So press your lower back down, core is engaged, pressing all the way up into a bridge. Good. Releasing it down. We can add that Kegel now. Exhale, Kegel, low back engage, pressing up. Good. Let's just pulse here. And rolling down. Big inhale in. Exhale, Kegel, lower back, pressing up, pulsing here. Really using your glutes. Good. Let's stop at the top. We're going to add our marches in, or if you have diastasis recti, you can do your toe taps, bringing your back down. We're going to exhale, engage, lifting one leg up, releasing down, switching to the other side. Exhale as you lift your knee. Core is strong. Hips are not swaying back and forth. You can continue the marches, or if it's safe for you, you can straighten your leg, point it up, flex, bring it back down again, switch to the other side. Let's do one more on each side. Lifting your hips again. Let's lift our heels up and down. Bring your attention also to your inner thighs, engaging them a little bit. Last one. Good. Release down. Let's bring our knees into our chest. You can stay here, or if it feels good, you can bring them apart, or you could also bring the soles of your feet up towards the ceiling for happy baby, wherever feels good. Taking a couple of deep breaths here. Let's exhale. Bring our feet down to the ground. We can cross one leg over for a figure 4 stretch. If this feels difficult to reach, you could also use a strap or a shirt underneath your leg. Releasing through your back, through your pelvic floor, through your hips. Let's re-engage our core, just to switch sides. Releasing again once you're on the other side. Good, gently releasing. We're going to roll over onto our side. Let's find a modified plank position here. Lining up your knees and your hips and your elbow. Let's reach up and then engaging your core. You're going to reach through, reaching up again. Good. Dip our hip down. Good, let's release all the way down to the ground. We can take a nice quad stretch here. And we can roll over onto the other side to do those exercises on the other side. So first making sure you're all lined up. Reaching your top hand up and then engaging your core to reach through and up again. Good. Last one. Good. And dip your hip down. Lift up a little higher before releasing it down to the ground. And then just finding a comfortable position to take a quad stretch in. Gently releasing your foot. We can come to all fours here. Let's tuck our toes, pressing into downward dog. Releasing through the backs of your legs, keeping your core engaged here. Spreading your fingers and toes. And pedal out your feet. Good. Coming down through your all fours position again. Let's take a kneeling lunge. You can bring one knee forward and then just shift your weight. Tuck your tailbone under. Good, pressing into your front foot. Shift to the other side. Exhale, coming out of the pose. You can come down for a wide-legged forward fold. Knees and toes pointing up. Just getting comfortable here. If you want to sit on a pillow, you can. Taking a breath. Moving side to side. Let's come into our final child's pose here. You can either keep your knees together and feel a stretch in your lower back or keep them wider apart. Let's take a big inhale into our side and back ribs. A big sigh out. Releasing your tension, releasing your pelvic floor. Again, big inhale in. Sigh out. Society puts so much pressure on mothers to do so many things, to look a certain way. It's my hope that you can feel and know that you're enough and know that you're beautiful. You can just repeat the next things I say in your head, or you can say them out loud. I am beautiful. I am important. I am an amazing mother. You can stay resting here, or if you want to finish up with me, walking your hands in, let's find a comfortable seated position. Thank you so much for joining me today. I want you to know that you're doing amazing. If you are struggling with prolapse, you are not alone. Up to 50% of moms after birth struggle with one of the 3 types of prolapse of varying different levels, and some of them may not know it at all. I also have a video specific for prolapse that I will link to right there and in the description box below. And I also highly recommend going to see a pelvic floor physiotherapist if you do have prolapse.